اتفضل.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ياسر عبد-المكsoud، طبيب تخصصي جراحة مخ وأعصاب ونيوروسيرجري ونيوروساينس. واحنا هنا النهارده السبت 15/12/2012 December 15th 2012. Inshallah, we are here with this wonderful group of Egyptians and Americans to discuss how we can help Egypt and how we can establish our or how we can grow our innovation center. The center we established recently or in Egypt is called Innovation and Entrepreneurship Support Center, IESC. So we are here to discuss this and how we can help this to grow and how we attract funding sources, various funding sources from within Egypt and from overseas. So Dr. Amin here was talking about, he asked me whether or not the innovation center, the current innovation center we established, ICE, is for-profit or non-profit, and my answer to him that the current one is for-profit and we are establishing a non-profit division soon. It's might take some weeks to be established. But my question to him, given the situation of Egypt, that's a question to Dr. Amin, given the situation in Egypt right now, our focus should be is to help a good business model, you know what I'm saying? So if it is innovation center, if it is project incubator, sometimes we call it project incubator, why not help either by investing or by providing resources? I'm talking about the business model. If you want this business model, even if it is for profit, to flourish in the country, because if this happens, it's great for the development of Egypt. So this is my question to you.
No, it's a great model, I think. But it's you mentioned about volunteering. So when it comes to volunteering, people who want to volunteer would probably prefer to go to a non-profit organization. But people who would put an effort in this probably would be investors. They like the idea, and that's fine. I think you need both models.
So, as I said, we established this a few months ago at the 10th of Ramadan city, Medina Alasher Min Ramdan, which is in محافظة Sharqiya province, and this is about half an hour from the international airport of Cairo. It's about 40 minutes from Medina Nasr or Masr Jadida. It's a very strategic location. Medina Alasher Min Ramdan, the 10th Ramadan city, has about 3,000 factories and companies. It's part of Sharqiya, and Sharqiya is about 8 million individuals. It's second to Cairo, not Giza. I mean Giza is not second to Cairo in population. Sharqiya is. And of course, it's close to Zagazig University, which is a good. I consider it to be an okay university. I am a graduate of Zagazig University.
Morsi is from Zagazig.
Morsi is President Morsi. President Morsi is from Zagazig.
بلديات.
Huh?
بلديات.
So it's kind of mafia here. So the main goal of this Innovation and Entrepreneurship Support Center, ICE, الاسم القانوني لها شركة دعم كوربريشن، شركة دعم، ده الاسم القانوني. احنا we're using this name مركز دعم الابتكار والمشروعات, Innovation and Entrepreneurship Center. This is the running name. So the main goal, we established it as LLC, Limited Liability Corporation, شركة ذات مسؤولية محدودة. And the main goal of this center is to, number one, support innovations, support young youth, who has great ideas, ideas that can turn into a good project or a good product. Good project, successful company, or a good product. And we can support those innovators and those who have great ideas in various ways. IESC can provide them with office space, can provide them with resources, regular resources, can provide also maybe some seed fund down the road. Sometimes they call it pre-seed fund with very small amount of money, or seed fund, which is still not millions, it's just small amount of money. And in return, IESC can go with them into some sort of collaboration or some sort of partnership on the daughter company, the company that would be produced by that. In addition, IESC can provide networking, meaning it can connect those innovators with investors or other support centers within Egypt and overseas. So, and this can take place by having regular meetings, for example, monthly meeting or bi-monthly meeting. When you bring entrepreneurs, people who have those good ideas, and you can bring other support groups and other investors, maybe once or twice a month. Then we would love to have like an annual conference. Or a big conference nationwide. You invite a lot of people from within Egypt and from outside, and the main reason is that networking between entrepreneurs and innovators and between those who would support them. So these are the main goals of IESC, and I think after the revolution, that's what Egypt needs, because great ideas and innovations can turn into, can have huge potential. So one small idea coming from a young man or woman can be maybe the next Apple, or the next iPhone, or the next Hyundai, or the next. Those countries, they started small. I think most of the great companies started small, and they used those support centers. That's why this country, one of the main reasons this country is great on innovations, is there is a lot of support here in this country and in Europe for innovation and entrepreneurship. Project incubators, and I consider IESC to be a project incubator. So project incubators are all over the place here. They are found at universities, they are found standing alone, they are found at non-profit organizations. Every state here in the United States have several project incubators. And that's what making this country leader in terms of great products and great projects.
You know, the idea that you talk about is a little bit different from what I was talking about. So your idea is you need to, like, same thing to أكاديمية البحث العلمي في مصر. يعني هو عاوز to develop مبتكرات والباتنت. ما هو في thousand. أنا already I did over there in Egypt. Thousands of patents there. أنت ممكن to go through وتتكلم مثلا مع اللي هو inventor, see if something you're interested, you can develop that. يعني we don't want to invent the wheel. I'm thinking the most effective way انك تhelp Egypt. انت تشوف already النماذج الناجحه في امريكا فين. يعني شوف حد يكون عنده already business وناجح وشغال وبيكسب فيه، وانت حاول تترانسفير the technology to Egypt. انك تخلي ناس شباب قول والله انت عندك هنا مصنع ناجح في مصر في امريكا، احنا نعمل ريبليكيت نفس الفكره، هدرب شباب. فانت عملت خدمه جليله لهذا الوطن ان انت نقلت تكنولوجي. ما هو خلي بالك، ما هو البيج انفنشن ما بتطلعش من الطينه خالص. يعني لازم يكون عندك a good foundation technology عشان تطلع مثلا حاجه في النانو تكنولوجي. انت